Now, he turns 50 this year, and David Beckham has celebrated by stripping down to his pants 10 years after vowing never to do it again. But it's for an interview in Men's Health, which is out next month. In the interview, he also said he's not worried about ageing. So, got us all thinking, if you could ever be just one age forever, what would it be, Colleen? Was there maybe a decade, but ideally like a certain age for him that you loved?
Oh, I absolutely loved, and I can't think of one bad thing, really. I loved my 40s. I just loved them because my kids were at an age where, you know, they were older and they were, you know, you didn't have all that worry as such. I mean, you always worry about your kids, but they were older and getting a bit more independent and...
Did it wake you up at 4 a.m?
And I think, yeah, well, they did, but they're normally coming in. But I felt that people for the first time in their lives were accepting me that I might be an adult.
Really?
Yeah, you know what I mean? I don't know, because everyone leading up to it, oh, you're 40, oh, you're 40. And I just thought, I absolutely loved my 40s. But who knows what I'm going to strip off when I'm 60 in a couple of weeks.
That's it.
No one needs to see that. But yeah, 40s for me.
40s for you, and Brenda?
It's the 20s. You know, it's 21 again. I kept saying to the kids I was 21, even when they were like 15. I was still 21. My age never went. So in my 20s, like 25, quarter of a century, as Colleen said, I kind of, you know, that was me growing up. You're kind of an adult. I had my kids, and that was a lovely time. So yeah, I think I learned a lot about myself in my 20s.
Probably 30s for me.
Yeah.
Oh, we've all got different
20,
decades.
30, 40.
Yeah, like maybe about 35, still had a bit of collagen left. It hadn't vacated the building. Yeah, and I don't know, yeah, I just felt I was, you know, just enjoying life, you know, you're still young enough that you're getting lots of work and stuff like that. So, yeah, I really like that. What about you?
I think I loved my 30s. I met Frank when I was 29, so we had our 30s of just it being us, and it was great fun, and you go on holidays, and you didn't have any other stresses in those moments kind of thing. And then, of course, I had my children in my late 30s. And so I love my 30s for various different reasons, meeting him, having children, and now 40s are like, it is them. And so I kind of love now. I think if I could freeze time right now, I'd just stay now. Just stay still at this stage.
Yeah,
and I'd be really happy with that.
Yeah.
Sadly, it can't happen.
No.
Time marches on.
Time marches on. Speaking of which, are you familiar with this sound? Oh. Well, it's safe to say none of us like the sound of our alarm clocks. But did you know the specific tone you use could actually be affecting your health? A study has shown that sudden sounds can cause higher blood pressure and heart rate, causing stress by getting your adrenaline rushing. So instead, it's recommended you should try to keep your alarm sound as mild and low as possible, you see. So, Brenda, this is yours. Yeah, that's forceful.
No, that's not mine.
Yeah, that's mine. That's yours as
Is that
well.
mine?
Yeah,
Is that
you
mine?
both
Yeah,
got the
that's
same.
mine. That's just, well, I don't even know.
That's why she doesn't hear it.
That's it. You sleep through.
I'm actually a snoozer. I don't even know. I'm a snoozer. So I have to, if it goes off, then I'm like, snooze. 8 more minutes.
And how many snoozes do you allow
4.
yourself? Oh, really? Okay.
4. I'm a slow riser, just, you know, and then...
But by the 4th snooze, you say I'd be properly asleep again at that stage.
No,
That's dangerous
I'm just not a
territory.
good morning person, so straight away and doing stuff, that's not the one for me. Definitely not.
I have never hit the snooze button in my life. As soon as my alarm goes off, I put one foot out of bed, then the other, and I get up and I get on. Because that's the point, isn't it? Is it the point that... And then, obviously, I set my alarm right up to the point that I have to get up.
Oh, you see, I
I've got good sleep up to that point. And then I hear the alarm and I get up.
No, I set my alarm half an hour before I have to get up.
Why?
Because then it goes off and I think, oh, I've got another half hour.
Yeah. But just set
the best half hour sleep.
half an hour later.
That's the same as
And then you get half an hour more deep sleep.
No, I don't, because I'm like this. Is the alarm going to go off? Is the alarm going to go off? When it goes off, I go, oh, it's gone off, but I've got another half hour.
It gives you a little bit of excitement, just a little bit of.
What about you, Christine?
Well, I have. I panic about sleeping in, and if I'm getting up early, obviously with children or. Yeah, we're the same. That's ours. That's our alarm. But I set it sort of like with a couple of minutes. I set 4 alarms with a few minutes in between, just in case. And then I've an old school alarm clock. Batteries, not plugged in case.
I do.
In case something, you know, you get a software update on your phone sometimes and things go a bit squiff. That panics me that I'm going to sleep in. So I've also got my old school battery alarm clock.
In a clock.
Don't you have electricity in your house?
Yeah, exactly.
What if you've got a power cut?
And what
I thought about that.
What about Frank? Is he an early riser?
You see, to come after all these years, she's desperate to know.
Tell me something.
Oh my God.
He's a bit like you, Jane.
Yeah.
Oh,
Up and at him.
Up and out.
Anyway, thank you very much indeed, everybody.
Pauses now and again.